Welcome again to another Thursday Thought. I'm the Reverend Gary Simmons here at St George's Church, Glasgow in Tamworth. And this Thursday is Ascension Day, a day when we think of Christ being raised up to the heavens, taken from the sight of the disciples in a cloud. What was all that about? What might it mean for the future? Quite an amazing event. Jesus, who had been raised from the dead, was spending time with the disciples, but then he went. And I think they were a bit confused and perhaps a bit distraught and fearful as it was happening. What's this all about? He did give them a little bit of a hint. We're just going to think about it in one way for now for this Thursday Thought. And here's a question to start us off. Have you ever wanted to be at two places in the same time? I'm sure you have, and I'm sure I have. Oh, I'm here, but it'd be really useful if I could be there. Oh, my child's doing this and I want to be watching them, but I really need to be doing that as well. It'd be great to be in two places or three places at one time, wouldn't it? And yes, I know you might be thinking, well, in one sense, as we watch the TV or as we go on the internet or we see other people on the internet, we know in one sense somebody can communicate to millions of people with the wonder of technology at any one time. But to be in two places or more in person is actually very difficult. It's actually very impossible, isn't it? Even Jesus, God who came amongst us, taking on our humanity in his earthly form. Yeah, if he was out on the Sea of Galilee, he couldn't be in Jerusalem. If he was there in Bethlehem, he couldn't be on Mount Sinai. He couldn't be in two places at one time in his earthly ministry. He was restricted in that way. One of the things that the Ascension is about, Jesus had previously said, I must go that he must come. I must go that he must come. Who was he referring to? He was referring to the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit who will be outpoured on the day of Pentecost. And so he would tell his disciples, his followers, go and wait. Wait for the promised gift of my Father, the Holy Spirit. So one of the amazing things that happens because of the ascension, of Jesus returning to his Father in heaven, is that the Holy Spirit would be poured out. It would mean the presence of Christ could be in more than one place at one time. He could be with people everywhere. He could be in you and me. Everywhere. Every place. So that's amazing. That's really special and wonderful. So today, if you're a Christian, Christ is with you. Christ is in you. He's living through you. He's making a difference because of you. Christ, in a small way, can meet with someone else. Here in Tamworth, down in Bristol, up in Edinburgh, over in Australia, in India, everywhere. Because actually Christians are everywhere. And in that sense, Christ is everywhere by the Holy Spirit. Because Christ returned to the Father, through the Ascension, the Spirit was released. Give thanks for that, and let Christ be seen in you and me today. God bless you.